Yeah, my big up to my man D Smooth who plays the guitar licks for the intro of this fucking. That shit is so fire, it's ridiculous. Welcome back to another episode of Rated G with Gary G. Garcia and Brian T. Licata. We're your boys. I am Gary G. Garcia along with my brother and partner in Misinformation, Brian T. Licata. And what's up, baby?
Yeah, what up, G? How are you?
I'm all right, man. How you feeling?
Good, man. I'm good. Good to be here. Happy to see you, and I'm happy to be here. It's a podcast on a Thursday night.
How was it over by you? Over here, it's like kind of rainy.
Crappy, dude. All day. Woke up. Yeah. I mean, but this is the first time it's rained in I feel like months.
Oh yeah, there's been a drought. That's why they're having all these wildfires out here, man. Everything's so dry.
Mm-hmm. Well, the pine barrens are supposed to burn, but
the what?
Not the pine barrens, like all those the pine tree forests, like up towards where I'm from, like Echo, like out in the woods. When you go up the Parkway.
Oh, it's supposed to burn.
Yeah, those in South Jersey are supposed to burn, and it like kind of reignites the soil, you know, and these little like saplings grow up. But that's only the pine tree forest, not the other ones.
Yeah, it shouldn't be 300 acres.
Correct. Well, depends on where's the fire at right now.
Now I'm not exactly sure. I know that a couple of weeks ago, I think last week it was in Jackson. You know, but I just know they're having a bunch of them.
Yeah.
You know, and they have all the warnings up and shit like that.
Yeah, Lakewood.
Lakewood. Every time I see it, I always say it. I don't know why. Passing on my way to New York, and I'm like, Lakewood.
Yeah, dude, I do it too now.
Every time, yo. I'll be talking to you, and we'll be driving, and you'll be like, "Where are you now?" I'll be like, "Lakewood."
Lakewood. And I'll go, hot gay.
Never been there either. I don't know why the fuck I say it.
Oh, dude, not a place you really want to go.
Yeah, well, there's not too many places I want to go.
Right.
You know. But I've been busy, man. I actually booked a couple of shows, so that's cool.
Oh, nice. Where at?
I got one coming up December 14th over in
Shout out to them, dude. I'm sure it's gonna sell out.
It's where my son lives, man.
Ventnor? You going to Santucci's, Ventnor Square? Oh no, he's off the island now. Summers
Point, yeah. Studio space, 112 Woodland Avenue. Once I get a flyer, I'll pop it up.
Whose show is it?
This chick Randy Lupo, Buddha hooked me up with it. And then I'll be going out to Ohio again, but that's not for another like half a year. I booked that shit in April. So.
Yeah, I know this. I know the shopping plaza where that's at.
Yeah. So when I get the info, I'll share it.
Nice.
But I gotta get coming up. If anyone's out there in Summers Point, come check me out. I'll be out there on the 14th. I think it's 8:00 show. But I'll get more info. I just booked it today. Nice. And then I booked me and Buddha in Ohio in April.
Oh, Miracontu.
It's a little while off, but
what's the date?
April 18th and 19th, I think it is. That Friday and Saturday.
I'm gonna be away. Otherwise, I go with you guys. I'm going somewhere with my my wife.
So then you ain't gonna be with us guys.
I'm not, at least.
That's how it goes, man. Yeah, man. Jasmine, what's up, mama? How are you? I was just on the phone with my daughter too, having some crazy. Oh, yo, you want to talk crazy, man?
I don't. No, I never said that. I don't want to. You want to talk crazy? I want to talk sane.
Well, you want to talk some crazy shit. My daughter.
I don't want to talk some crazy shit.
Well, let me say it, and you tell me if you want to talk about it. You tell me if you want to talk about it. My daughter's a cleaner for her B&B upstate.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
She had a person coming in, and they wanted to leave a little later. So they want to, late checkout.
Okay.
So she calls up her cleaning lady and says, do you mind if they do a late checkout? And Jasmine, let me know if I'm wrong with any of this. And she says, actually, no, that'll be fine. We're actually looking for my niece. And it winds up that her niece is missing from Hawaii. Supposed to come out to visit her, and she's missing. And it's like all over the papers and everything, man. They're trying to find this chick. This chick is like, they're saying she probably got trafficked. Yeah, it's crazy. You could find it. Hawaii chick gone missing in California. I think it was L.A.
Young girl, old girl,
30. But my daughter said that she's very
Hawaii
clean.
woman missing in California.
California, I think. Yeah.
Huh.
Is that where it is,
Okay.
Jasmine? California.
King Handles in the house.
Hey, King Handles, what's up, baby?
Let me see if I can get. God, I hate these ads, bro.
Oh, they
Just trying to get to the picture of her. So she got into Los Angeles. Hannah Kobayashi.
Yeah, she was supposed to take a layover flight. She went missing from Lax Airport. That was the last place her phone pinged. She was supposed to take another flight, but apparently she went out to explore and was gone for like 2 days.
Interesting. Yeah, hold on.
And they only got like one picture of her leaving, and then they found another picture of her on TikTok or something like that.
The family of a woman from Hawaii disappeared after arriving in LAX will be rallying in LA on Thursday to try to gather some leads. Oh, what the fuck?
Where you going? There was more to that. You just decided.
No. There wasn't any. That was just about the. I'm trying to find the stuff actually about the case. That was just about the event that they were doing. Vanished earlier this month, sounding the alarm after seeing her in a new surveillance video.
Yeah, that was like posted on TikTok or some shit like that.
So it says she's 30 and vanished during a layover on a flight from Maui to New York on November 8th. She missed her connecting flight. Cops said before being later spotted 20 miles from the airport. She was seen in multiple locations over the next several days with her family, recently showing her a clip in downtown LA on November 11th. The footage shows her with an unidentified individual, according to her Aunt Lori. New footage made us extremely worried. Dude, this is crazy, bro.
Yeah, I said 30 is like kind of, you hit 30. That's kind of a high age to get taken.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Let's see what this is about.
Campaign management isn't.
That's kind of, but I mean, she's young looking. She's with a side dude. I mean, that could be something, that's what my daughter said. My daughter said that, she probably was going to meet somebody, but then my point comes, you're 30 years old. At what point, if all you're doing is meeting a side dude, at what point do you not realize, oh, that's right. And she was sending texts
to her aunt.
To her aunt, yeah. So she was sending texts, and the texts she was sending were like crazy. They were like weird texts.
Crazy in what way?
Stuff that she wouldn't say, like she found a spiritual awakening or some shit like that. Just some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
maybe
weird texts.
Maybe it sounds like she was doing a little crystal.
Maybe she joined a cult.
No, I mean, dude, she could have just been. When people say crazy stuff like that, it always makes me think that they could.
Well, they're saying it's not like her to send these texts. I think more it's not her sending the text.
Yeah, saying she was scared that someone stole her identity.
Oh, yeah, there you go. And then there was another one saying she had some sort of awakening.
You want to watch a news video about it?
Sure, let's see what's going on with this, man. Let's bring attention to it. Why not, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Water's clean as niece. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, and they took all her money. Is hoping for answers after their loved one went missing in California. Hannah Kobayashi flew out of Maui on her way to New York last Friday, but she never got on a connecting flight in Los Angeles. Bryce Moore spoke to her mother and sister and has more.
Hannah Kobayashi sent her mom these handwritten notes with her plans for the Big Apple before she left Maui last Friday. She was supposed to arrive in New York on Saturday, but never confirmed she got there.
And then so I reached out to her and I'm like, hey, are you in New York yet? And she's like, no. And it was weird because the flight that she was supposed to go on had already flown.
Hannah's family and friends haven't heard from her since Monday when she sent these strange messages about having her identity and money stolen. Since then, her phone has been off, but her last pinned location was at the Los Angeles airport.
It sounded very cryptic.
Someone I thought I've been on the streets.
It just was not her. Yeah, we share location. And we know her phone's off because it goes straight to the voicemail. We've been trying to call, text. None of the texts are getting delivered.
We can't locate her phone. Calls go straight to voicemail.
A missing persons report was filed in Los Angeles yesterday, and Hannah's family has also been in touch with Maui police, hoping a little awareness goes a long way.
We did like everything that we could do, and they told us that it would have to take 48 hours before they could do anything because she's not elderly. She's not mentally off. She's not underage. I woke up last night crying, and this is like the sister, mother, anyone.
This is like 2 weeks ago now.
Nightmare of losing your child.
Maui police confirmed a report was filed with them last night, but it's outside of their jurisdiction. I'm still waiting to hear back from LAPD. Bryce Moore, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.
Yeah, I mean, she looks young. She don't look 30. She looked like she in her 20s. That might be because normally in your 30s, you don't get taken. I mean, she does say that she got her money taken by someone she thought she loved. But then again, like they said, those all sound.
She was coming to New York to photograph a DJ.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, even those text messages, which imply that she was hooking up with somebody out there, right? That implies that. She said, I lost all my money to somebody I thought I loved. You know, that could be her texting that. Or it could be somebody texting that trying to, you know, make people think that she was actually hooking up with somebody out there when she was just going out there to explore because she missed her flight.
Right.
Because that's a woman thing to do. Women do shit like that. They go out to dangerous places by themselves. I don't know why. Like they'll travel by themselves to other countries. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like countries that usually, you know, they're kind of shady with their, you know, police and state and government and shit like that. And they'll go to these countries and like act surprised that somebody tried to take advantage of them. I never understand that. But that is a weird, you know, the text is weird. The text all weird.
Somebody check this out. This is weird. And I actually know where this place is. In a YouTube video, Hannah was seen in the background at an event in the Grove bookstore, which is in like West Hollywood, for Lakers player LeBron James. So that was like one of the sightings. She was at a
LeBron James thing too. I think they said she went to some LeBron James thing, supposedly.
Her final post was on November 11th. It is understood she was attending an event in LA at the time.
No, man.
She went to a LeBron Nike event. That was the last. That's the last thing. Like,
if
bro,
LeBron's involved, man, that's a no good, no bueno.
Hi, loves. I just finished a very intense spiritual awakening. I'm charging my phone, heading back to the airport to get to NYC. I might need some help getting there. It's a long story. I'll keep you posted. Okay, so hold on a second. I want to go to a calendar, right? So they said the last time they talked to her was November 8th, right? Which is a Friday.
I think I still have my hotel room right under that.
Right, but November 8th is a Friday, and November 11th is the Monday, right?
Okay.
So that means there was she flew from Hawaii to LA on November 8th. She missed her connecting flight, and then there's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And then Monday.
And that Monday is at 5. Hold on, go back to that thing again.
Yes. Yep. Because this, well, I want to go to this post first, and then I'll go back to the text. This was on November 11th, so this is on Monday. This was her last post. So they knew she was in LA at an event, right?
On Monday.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then this is Monday, 5:29 a.m.
5:29 a.m. And she says, I just finished a very intense spiritual awakening. She just finished that at 5:29 a.m.
Dude, yeah.
Did she just
I think I still,
home?
and then underneath that, bro, you see it says I
think I still have my hotel room.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. None of that makes sense if you think about it, right? One, she's saying she just finished an intense spiritual awakening. I don't know. Maybe she started at 5 and it was so intense it only needed to take 29 minutes. Or maybe she's coming back from someplace, right? But she says, I'm charging my phone and heading back to the airport, which would imply she is where she's supposed to be right now, right? I'm charging my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to go. I'm going to leave this place and go, right? Mm-hmm. I might need some help getting there. It's a long story. I'll keep you posted. Okay, whatever that is. But then underneath it says, I think I still have my hotel room. My hotel room where? In New York or the hotel room she's supposed to be in now?
Dude, it sounds like it. It
very
sounds like the one she's.
confused.
It's well, I know. Yeah, it sounds like she's saying she's in L.A.
And that she thinks she still has a hotel room in LA. Like, I think I
Correct.
still have my
Yep.
hotel room. But that doesn't make sense. Then where were you when you just finished doing? Like, I don't know. That whole shit is weird, dude.
I know. I'm trying to figure out if I could find the time that this Instagram post was.
That's very weird.
Yeah, because
Well, this
and
says
she
it was
tagged
at
the LA
5:29
Times in the
a.m.
post too.
And
you
what
know?
post? This? Because this looks like this is. This
here,
looks
hold on.
like. That looks like that's a direct message on like Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah, this is her Instagram.
All right.
So you see, it says November 11th. I can't tell when it was posted though.
If you scroll down a little more, well, go to her page and find the actual post underneath.
That's
It'll
it.
say how
This
many
is it.
hours.
No, this,
Oh, you're
this
on
is
her
it.
page.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah.
That's weird. It doesn't show you
The time?
like how long ago it was posted.
Well, it says the date down here at the bottom, November 11th.
Yeah, but something doesn't seem right. Oh, my phone's over there. Because I feel like when you go on my page and you go to the main page, it'll tell you how long it's been up there.
Well, it depends. If it was posted recently, then
It'll say
sure.
posted somewhat hours ago.
Right,
Let
but
me
once
see.
once it's
Go to my
like
page. There's my
for
shit.
recent post, it'll do that.
Yeah, November 13th.
Oh, so Jasmine
November
saying
11th.
she was for 2 days in LA, and then her phone was pinged in LAX last after. So maybe that was
Oh,
was
okay.
was that time?
Yeah, it doesn't give you the time that it was posted. It'll just give you the date. You're right. It'll just give you the date. I don't know, man. I'm not an investigator or anything, but I would say that does seem a little weird. You know? Something sounds off on that shit.
Well, all the timelines sound off.
I don't. Doesn't sound good. I mean, it could just be she pops right up. But my problem with that is you're 30 years old and it's all over the news. Wouldn't you come out and say, yo, listen, I was sliding, off. Or are you going to try to do like that? Remember that chick that time that tried to say she got kidnapped and she saw a baby on the highway? Remember that chick?
Yeah, dude, that was Carly Russell, I think her name was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's
Carly Russell.
Unless you want to try to do that, come back and say, oh, I was abducted. But otherwise, why wouldn't you just say, look, I was trying to sneak off. I didn't think it was going to blow up like this. You're 30 years old.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that would lead me to think foul play, man. But that's also me just having also like a trust in humanity. Like
Or lack of trust in
what
humanity.
person would do that? If you're 30 years old and you find out they're looking for you, you come out and go, stop looking, I'm okay. What did my daughter just say right there? What was the last post she put up? Which is kind of weird to miss a flight and then have to wait 2 days for the next flight. That is, I mean, do they reschedule it for you, or do you have to reschedule it?
Here's an old post of hers. See if I can make it bigger. Can you see it says UFO sightings in this triangle right there?
Yeah.
It's an urban development. Wispy experiments go gone. Connection, conception.
Master plan. Don't know what that means.
Yeah, this is from 2015.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't sound good. I hope they find this chick safe, man. You know what I'm saying?
We encountered UFOs.
I hope they find this chick safe, man. Something sounds weird about it, but you know what? I'll stay. It's crazy because, like I said, that's my daughter's cleaner's niece, so that's the only reason why I heard the story today. Last footage they said they have, which was like a few days ago, says she was spotted looking unwell and she wasn't alone. Yeah, I would think that. Yeah, I would think that she's probably unwell and not alone. I would think that. Just from those text messages and the fact that, and it seems like she was close with them too. You know what I'm saying? So like, why wouldn't she call them? Even if she was doing something on the sneak, you could lie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have
just
to
say
sit
hello.
there. You don't have to sit there and make them think that you're missing in order to get over. You could call them up.
She's an
and be
excellent
like,
photographer, dude. I'm still looking through some of her pictures. She's an amazing photographer. Like, unbelievable.
Well, show
Beautiful
some of the stuff, man. Show some of it. What do you let us all share in what you're what you're calling beautiful. You don't want to share that beauty with us? Fucking guy keeping things to himself. That is a cool picture, though. I like that.
Yeah.
I love cats.
There you go. Get to some of the really nice ones. Yeah, like this, dude. It's gorgeous. Yeah. Like even that, dude. That's a beautiful fucking shot. It's weird, but it's like it's beautiful.
I get, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right there. I don't know if I would call that beautiful.
Well,
I don't like
yeah.
pictures of people in hospital beds.
Yeah, how
Like
about
I
this
hate
one?
pictures when someone's fighting
this
for their
one?
life and they put it up. My grandmother and the chick is like looking like half. They did that with my aunt. Still here fighting. It looks like she's losing. So why put that picture up there? That's a nice picture. Yeah, I mean, very nice. That's a nice picture too. Yeah, she has talent, and I hope she's okay, man. I will now have to follow this and see what becomes of it. But if anybody's out there in LA and has spotted that chick, I think you should call somebody. I hope she's all right, man. That shit is crazy. Oh, and also an update. Supposedly, other people have been contacted to change what they're saying about Diddy. Remember we spoke about it, that chick, and the conversation was maybe she's looking for some followings. It didn't happen. If you want to see it on the Candace Owens thing, someone reached out to her and they showed a video of them talking to these people, two big white dudes. And supposedly it's not
they approached Candace Owens.
No, they approached this other influencer out there in that area. I think it's in California that they're at, and approached him, and he started recording with his phone. And supposedly, from what she said, what they're doing is not illegal. They could pay you to say good shit about Diddy. You know what I'm saying? So supposedly it's not illegal. There's supposed to be some investigators or some shit, but I believe that chick got approached. So that was the question. And they have a video of it. Like I said, you could check it out on the Candace Owens thing. It's titled.
Does Candace have the video about it? Like,
yeah,
she plays the video?
She shows the video on her thing, yeah.
Yeah, I bet. I'm going to pull that
Yeah,
right
so
now.
you could check it out on that.
Was it a live stream she was doing, or is it a video she posted?
It was all her stuff is live stream now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. It was like the same day we spoke about it. We spoke about it a little earlier than she did, but it was the same day that we spoke about it. Because I saw that shit the night before. Because like I said, I watched that chick. So I saw the thing that she got approached by and I thought it was clickbait. And then the first thing she says is it's saying clickbait. I literally got approached by two people to fucking change what I'm saying about Diddy and asking if I was being paid. And once again, I will also say once again that they say that nothing there is illegal. They can, they're investigators, so they can investigate shit. They could ask questions. Nothing illegal.
I think we
there.
should just start making videos in support of Diddy and just see if somebody approaches us.
But then we're already doing it. I think we just have to make more negative. We need to make a bigger impact so that they could come and say, "Listen, ease up on them, fellas. Start saying some good stuff."
We should just start a new channel called No Diddy. Or Rated Diddy. Something like that.
24 hours. Just 24 hours talking
dude,
about
I'm just saying, like, we'll just pick one,
all
like,
the allegations, bringing up everything.
Dude, yeah, exactly. Like,
and then if somebody pays us, we'll be like, we'll show the allegations, and we'll be like, but that doesn't mean anything. Okay? This is to do with a lot of money. All right? And stop acting like y'all wouldn't go to the parties, man. You're trying to make it worse than it is. It's not that bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would switch real quick.
I'm trying to find the clip.
Convincing. I can make it sound convincing, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the clip.
Isn't her thing broken down like our shit is broken down?
No.
Nah. Oh, well. I guess everybody doesn't do it like us. But yeah, I just want to give an update on that apparently it seems like what we said was true. So it doesn't seem to be misinformation, which it could always be with us. You never know. That's why I always got to say everything we say is allegedly, and And I wouldn't take anything we say too strong to heart. Although we have been right on a number of things. This is it right here. There you go.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But I'm really not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my
We're
house.
very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have two quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not.
What is this? This is odd.
So.
You have to admit this is very
It
weird.
always is, and people always ask us the same questions. I'm happy to explain to you. So
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers and stuff like that on different platforms.
What is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes. Wow.
Wow.
Not necessarily doing stuff, but people are involved in just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are.
Are you guys gonna pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening.
So-
Like, I'm super. You have to admit, if I came to your house, and like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking. If someone contacts you, say in the last 6
Boston
months,
accent,
and is
a heavy
paying you
Boston accent,
to
isn't it?
influence in a certain way.
No.
Either
When he first
one
comes
way-
out
Is it
with it.
illegal if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay, I wish somebody would have. I'd
It's
love to be
certainly not.
making real money off this.
Let me talk for 2 seconds. I'll explain to me. Try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is
Very
terrifying.
simply-
Yeah, I wish he would shut
very
up.
simply, if somebody was paying you,
Right.
the company we work for are just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on. To
Oh,
try
wow.
to.
Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking. But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes
I
me
wish he
feel
would shut up and let
slightly
them
good
talk
that
more.
maybe I'm
So,
But I
this is
mean,
the-
then that's-
this is- can I say something? Is this
Yeah.
the video you saw on Candace Owens?
Yeah, that's the video on camera.
Okay. And did you ever see anything about them identifying themselves at all?
Well, they didn't show that, but she said that they have been able to. They are investigators. They were able to check out the names because they do say the names. To the other chick, they eventually said the name or something. That they are investigators and that they're not doing anything illegal.
No, I understand that, but
So it is what it is.
I guess the thing. So when I'm watching the video,
So you guys are private
I wish the guy would
investigators who
shut up
come
more.
right? Well, dude, first,
into my private home asking
so
about it.
when this video starts, this is just the point I want to make, and I got to find where this is.
So you guys are private investigators.
So
Well,
he just
because
immediately
he probably was approached by them.
right.
Wasn't filming it already, didn't know what was going
Mm-hmm.
on, then heard what he was saying, took out his phone, and now he's trying to make it clear, like, okay, so you guys are private investigators.
Mhm.
Now I want to get this on camera. That's how I see it, but I could be wrong.
For sure. But the thing that I noticed about this is the guy kept saying, "Don't you think this is pretty odd? Isn't this weird? What are you guys doing? Is he paying you? Is he paying you?" That was the only thing they said. Like, I feel like if this was me,
Well,
I would
also
say,
wanna say,
"Who are
if see
you?
the guy- if
Show
see
me
the
your
guy-
ID. Are you a cop? Let's see some identification. And if no, get the fuck out."
Well,
You
I will
know?
say this.
Mhm.
I'm pretty sure the dude's a little light in the loafers.
Who's
so
that?
the
The
influencer.
oh.
So if you think about like the attitude that you normally
Yeah.
get from that, it
Yeah.
seems pretty on. Like, this is very weird. This is very weird.
Uh-huh.
Like, let me talk.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even I'm sitting there going, shut the fuck up. Yes, it is weird. If two people approach your house, like if two people approach me, I'll be like, this is weird. Why,
Yeah, bro,
why-
this is fake,
know.
and I'm gonna tell you why I think it's
Why it's
fake.
fake.
Because when you go to this dude's channel, right,
He said
he
I only
has
have 100,000 followers.
5.5 thousand followers on YouTube, and all of his YouTube videos get fucking nothing, dude.
Well, that's what he's saying. I think he said that. He said, I don't make no money on this. It's one of the things he says. He says,
He's a stand-up
oh,
comedian.
he's a comedian. He's a comedian, dude. Yeah. He's a comedian, dude. I forgot to mention that. I mean, is he trolling? I don't know. What does it say in the comments? Maybe somebody dropped something in the comments.
But I mean,
And
dude, this
besides, I
is-
love to read the comments.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see. He did some yoga with Tiffany Haddish. I'm just trying to see what his other videos are. Oh, dude, he interviewed this hiker guy that killed
Oh,
somebody.
the axe
with a
dude,
hatchet.
the axe dude, yeah, axe man or whatever his
Yeah.
name was. The wielding hitch hiker.
Yeah, dude, look, and he's got some videos about Ferguson protesters, right?
Yeah.
He's got a grab him by the pussy video.
I mean, like I say, he's a
Hug him-
comedian dude.
Yeah, no, I know. What did you ask? You want to see the
I
comments?
check out some of the comments, I guess, and see
Seconds.
So you guys
see what like some of the comments are saying.
Call the police, fire report. Found it from a malice page. This very much seems like harassment. Contact
It's not
Amala.
harassment. They're just asking him a question, man.
That's not harassment at all.
If he would have shut up, they probably would have got right to the point and walked away.
Yeah.
But
So then
you
he
know,
said,
even the other chick said that when she met and she only spoke to them on the phone,
Mhm.
and she said that like she was probably just like that dude.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the way she's explaining the story, like she kind of like, well, wait a minute, like not even letting him get words in edgewise, which,
It seems sus to me. I'm not gonna lie. It sets my bells off because to me that doesn't seem like how that conversation would go. You know, with anybody, if you're on the phone with somebody, you say, "Oh, I'm with the company." What company are you with? Well, the
that's
company.
the thing. She said it was very shady.
Yeah.
She said that's the things that made her get red flags off because she was saying simple things like, all right, well, who hired you? We'd rather not say who's hiring. Okay, it's an investigator. Well, then who do you work for? They say, oh, well, it's a private thing. You know, we both get paid individually. And like, like she said, it was like almost she describes it as trying
They look
to
like
talk to
cops
Kamala.
for sure. They look like cops or ex-cops or ex-military
You know what I'm
guys. Like that one
Now,
guy's yoked. You know,
if
the one
I'm
guy was
correct-
huge, and the other guy looks like a Fed, bro. They look like straight up Feds.
Now, you said he had a Boston accent. The other chick said it sounded New York. But I guess, if you're not from New York or Boston, maybe you could figure, you don't know one from the other. But Boston has one of them, Boston, right?
Yeah, I know. Here, hold on. Listen to when he comes in because you can listen to this guy and the other guy to me, and this is just a skeptic, but it sounded like he was trying to read lines, bro. Like trying to remember
So
what he
you
was
guys
saying.
are private investigators.
She said that one of them sounded a lot more like he knew what he was talking about. And the other one sounded like he had no idea really what they were talking about. So I would guess if it's the same people, then the guy you said who looks like he was trying to read lines
That's
is
this
the
guy.
guy. Well, that guy seems like he's trying to explain it. I don't know which one. They both seem like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Let's watch it again a little bit and let's get your
I don't even
analysis
know
of the
anymore.
people.
I don't even
To
know.
have come to
I
my
care.
private home asking about influencers. This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some law?
Dude, that's like okay. Now guy number 2 says, "Have we done something wrong?" Like,
Seconds.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my
I mean, hold on a
private
second.
home
Right
asking
there,
about
he
influencers?
says, right there,
This is very-
he says, I mean, if you don't want to talk to us, then, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, to me, they're not being aggressive in any way, shape, or form.
right, and to
They're not
me it
being
seems
aggressive.
like the guy who's filming them is keeping the conversation going on purpose.
Yes. Yes. He's trying to milk
Right.
them on the thing. Of course. I mean,
Right.
like I said, he seems like a very, like he would go at it very femininely.
Do you guys have somebody
You understand what I'm saying? Like a dude will go at it a lot. I would have went at that whole situation a lot more different. I would have sat there and heard what they had to say.
Well, yeah,
Let
but
them
you might have
talk.
also not been filming. You might have had a baseball bat with you, dude.
I probably
depending on what
wouldn't
it
have
was.
filmed. You know, you'd have to go on my word because I probably wouldn't have filmed it.
Yeah.
See, that's another thing that to me is very
Mhm.
femininely to pull out your video and start filming it. but whatever.
Dude, I'm
whatever,
just saying, like,
Whatever.
I think that this dude looks
I'm
like
just
a
saying I would-
shitty
I would-
comedian and a troll. That's
would've-
right. That's what
I
I'm
would've
calling
approached
from
it
this dude.
differently. Could be. But he does say on it. I mean, there's nothing in it that implies funny, or sketch. There's nothing in it from watching it that implies sketch, and he does say, I don't even got any followers. Like, why would you be kidding? You know what I'm saying? Like, supposedly that's why he's bugging. That's like if they would have approached us, we would have been like, you do watch our shit, right? Like,
Right. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you
No one's watching this shit, right?
We average 56. Sure, we got a couple that hit 1,000. We got one that hit 60K, but you do realize on average, We get like 40 views, 100 views. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody approached us, I would be kind of bugging on that. Like, really? Why you? Because if they're approaching us, then you know shit is real. Like they're going to people that people ain't even listening to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, he's got 100,000 followers on Diddy
That's what he said. He said, I only have 100,000 followers. He said, no one's watching my stuff.
Yeah, hold on a second. He made a video that responds
Because
to people that think he staged it. Hold on.
Good morning, Patriots. Secret Service Sam here. Patriots check in from all around the globe. This is a global sensation. Sorry about my hair. Somebody said, Sam, your hair looks stupid, but guess what? I don't have the money to have a hairstylist, so I don't really care. It's as good as it gets. Now, the news is more important than my hair. Guys, as you know, I've been speaking about this. I was on TMZ yesterday. The clip is right below me. That was insane. Talking to Harvey and the guy with the dreads. I can't remember his name. I feel terrible. I love those guys. They were cool. They asked me, they said, Secret Service Sam, you know that if you filed a police report and you're joking about this, that you somehow made the video. People out there in TikTokian land think somehow I staged this video. Now, to my credit, I am a professional. So yes, could I have made something like that? Maybe, but here,
bro, and the audio sounded so good from both guys.
If you go back to the video and listen to my voice, where I go, oh, that's a thin blue line hat the guy had on, which it had a little Florida logo in there. And look, to me, that says you own a gun. The guy had huge beefcake muscles. He looked like Stone Cold Steve Austin. And
perfectly cast.
And I said, oh, you have that thin blue line. And he didn't comment. But then when I asked him, if you look in the video, to step back, he said it's public property. So no, you hear my Karen voice. I go into full, I'm like, what?
And I said he was kind of Karen-y about it.
What? Like, step away. Like, people are like, okay, Sam, you know, you went there. And I did. I will admit, I'm a vulnerable man. I was genuinely frightened. What would you do if two weird dudes who look straight out of Central Casting, they looked like they were out of some 80s movie. They were bad actors, I will agree. But who are they? The licensed...
Ooh! Is he proving my point?
He's agreeing with you. Let him finish his point.
Plate behind me in that car is their car. It's not my car, so if you sleuths out there want to try and look into that, and can we find these guys? I don't want to get too far into this rabbit hole of trouble because we are dealing with the diddler, folks. Apparently, there's some girly, swirly, early rumors going around the jailhouse that my No Diddy song was playing on repeat and Diddy went insane.
Oh, I'm sure that's true.
And that's why I believe they could have sent these private
investigators. I'm sure that's it, dude.
Allegedly.
I'm sure.
Of course, it's always allegedly. But Samson knows the...
So now what? Now do you kind of believe him a little more?
I believe him way less, dude.
Way less.
And I believe
you don't think the No Diddy song that he created? Put it on. Let's find his song.
So
Put on
this
the No
guy's
Diddy
name
song.
is Sam's Groupin, and he's a director, producer, and a writer, and a stand-up.
Put on the No Diddy song. Let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see if it's something that's worth him getting so upset that he wants to shut this down. Google it. Why you trying to?
Well,
because
I just wanted to see what else he had on here. What's his name? Secret Service Sam.
Take that. Bad boys for life. You sure about that? If you wanna step to me, no Diddy. I don't think he should be free. No Diddy. Don't go to the party. No Diddy. No Diddy. Don't go on the yacht. No Diddy. Cause your ass get got. No Diddy. Don't go back for the record contract. No Diddy. If you wanna step to me, no Diddy. I don't think he should be free. No Diddy. Don't go to the party. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Boats and hoes.
Did you have to
go to the freak off everything. Yeah, he took all your clothes off. The next thing, you're not really sure, but you end up on a date with him and her. I know Diddy, oh, you're on the video. Tell Diddy no, plenty other parties in the world. No Diddy, no Diddy.
You can cut it. How many views on that? It's catchy.
I said it was 5 days ago. I can't tell.
All right. It's catchy. Not great. I don't know if I'd kill somebody over it.
Dude, it's
Well, I mean, he didn't attempt to. Nobody looked like they were going to kill anybody. Let me.
But dude, do you think
wheel that back?
do you think Diddy's sending a PI to this dude's house for this? For what? For what does he know? He's not dropping information. He's not an investigator.
That's not what he said he was there for. He said they were there to find out if somebody was paying him to do that. And if so, he said, and if so, would you be willing, if we paid you, to tell us who's paying you and also to change the way you're talking about it? Which, by the way,
I am seeing him say a pizza party. He also has that on there. What's pizza party code for in Hollywood?
Well, here's the thing. Did you hear? Bring up Diddy's phone call to his son. Look that up. Diddy's jailhouse phone call to his son.
What is this? Yeah, this is from. Yo, I mean, dude, these guys could be like CIA guys, dude.
I'm just saying.
They're saying they said the company. You know the company. That's also very possible. I mean, to me they seemed like actors or perfectly those kind of guys. You know,
that's what he was saying, man. He says all the things you say. He admits that all the things you're feeling are perfectly fine to feel. So it definitely comes down to whether or not you believe him. Right?
I would have to know the dude. Yeah, I would have to know the dude. To me, him being an LA producer is like down for me. You know,
it could be, but I'll tell you this: he's going with it. He ain't coming out. He's not coming out and saying it was a joke. He went on TMZ to talk about it, so he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that he didn't lie. So he's saying I'm not trolling people. That's what he's saying.
Right.
So, and he even says,
I know Jesse Smollett said the same thing, dog.
Well, he just got out. He just got out. Did you hear about that? Yeah, Juicy just got out, man.
How? Why?
Because they said it was kind of like double jeopardy. It's a whole technicality bullshit. But whatever, he got out.
Should have just taken him to a
he did like
party.
6 full days in jail
and let him get a little double penetration.
Yeah, dude. But listen, here's the point I'm trying to make, man. Is that they're claiming, that they want to know if someone's paying them to do this.
Yeah,
that's what they're claiming. That's what they're claiming. They're not telling
I think that's very possible.
They're not telling them to stop saying what you're saying. They're just asking them, is someone paying you to say what you're saying? And if they are, if we gave you money, would you tell us who that person is that's paying you? Because you know what it is.
Did they say that?
Yeah, exactly what he says. He says, we just want to know if they are, we'll pay you.
Hey, let's watch the full thing.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch the full thing because this dude's so Karen-y in it. It's annoying, but go ahead.
Well, I just want to make sure we're not saying stuff that didn't happen.
Go ahead, man.
Yeah,
my memory's intact. I know I smoke blunts on the show.
So you guys are private investigators who have come to my private home asking about influencers? This is very uncomfortable, you guys.
I don't know why. I'll explain.
No, you're at my home.
Okay, so you don't want to talk to us then?
Have I broken some law?
Absolutely not.
And you have the thin blue. This is frightening. I think. Can you guys step away from my home?
Well, we're in a public street, so the answer is no. But I'm really not trying to give you a hard time.
Why are you here? What do you mean? You're showing up at my
We're
house.
very nice and respectful, and we will be. I just have 2 quick questions for you, and if you want to be interested in it, great. If not, I'll have a nice day. We're not.
What is this? This is odd.
So
you have to admit this is very weird.
I wish you would just shut up.
I'm happy to explain to you.
Mm-hmm.
So
What?
Very simply, we were just hired to speak to a few people that do, have a lot of followers, stuff like that, on different platforms.
What is this about the Diddy stuff I report on?
Somewhat, yes. Not necessarily Diddy stuff, but people are involved and just stuff like that. So basically, a very simple question is are you paid to influence that's stories like that in any direction?
No, not at all.
That's all we wanted to know. Because if the company is, they're looking into people who are.
Are you guys gonna pay me for this visit? Like, this is frightening.
So,
like, I'm super. you have to admit, if I came to your house and like, I thought this was a joke. I thought I have a friend coming over business right now. Like, this is extremely weird for me. I have 100,000 followers. I'm not making any money.
That's one of the reasons why we're here, and that's the question that we're asking. If someone contacts you, say, in the last 6 months and is paying you to influence in a certain way.
No.
Either one way.
Is it illegal if somebody would have?
So the answer is no.
Okay, I wish somebody would have. I'd
It's
love to be
certainly not.
making real money off this.
Let me talk for 2 seconds. I'll explain to me. Try to make you feel better.
I mean, this is
Very
terrifying.
simply,
Let him talk for 2
Very
seconds.
simply, if somebody was paying you,
Right.
the company we work for, just asking that question.
Right.
If somebody was, they would just be willing to possibly offer you money to know who and see what's going on. To
Oh,
try
wow.
to,
Well, they're paying me $1 million. Will you guys give me $2 million? I'm joking. But seriously, this is very odd, you guys. You guys came to my house. It makes me feel slightly good that maybe I'm getting some notoriety for this, but this is crazy.
So again, I'll tell you why.
Okay.
So apparently, there's tons of things influencing going around.
Okay.
A huge percentage of it is all bots, not real.
Interesting.
Certain
No,
things
I'm
do it.
real. Anything I report on about Diddy is coming from what other influencers,
That's like what I
what
was saying the
news
other day.
articles, and I'm a comedian.
A little bit.
I put my spin on it, but nobody is paying me to do
And
that.
I've seen it, and I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
It's very simple that if it was the fact that somebody was paying you,
Right.
people who were getting some negative, talk,
Would be interested
would be
in, yeah.
in finding that out and possibly going action either against that person
Right.
or
Am I at any danger for doing this?
zero. The only
Okay.
time you would ever have any liability is if you said, "I know for a fact this person raped it."
No, yeah. No, all of I'm satire. I'm a comedian.
And you
You
say
know,
allegedly.
I always say like, wow, I'm shocked that this is, I've never had fans come visit me. I'm just filming you guys because this freaked me out.
I'll tell you why. Because everything you do is real. And so many things are just bots.
Right, right.
So we got a list of about 15 people. Not just us,
Interesting.
that only post themselves.
Wow.
And we're just trying to find out if people are paying for the story to be
Okay.
pushed.
Got
or-
it.
Listen, everybody talks about it.
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
an influencer whatsoever.
Right, right.
Guess what? Me and my friends talk about it once in a while.
Right.
Oh, you got, you
Right,
seems
and I understand. I'm
way
not
more
one to
natural now
spread
that I'm watching the
misinformation,
full
and
thing than
TikTok
where we stopped
docks you
before.
very quickly. If I've had videos that are like, oh, that sounds threatening or this and that, but well, can I get your guys' information just so if I have something that comes up, I can contact you guys?
So to be honest, like
No?
we can't give out our company because
Okay.
they don't want to be linked to anybody.
Got
But
it.
My name is Robert James.
Okay, Robert.
Peter Deegan.
Okay,
And-
cool.
but
This
very
is crazy.
simply, agreed. And again, we were going to sit out here. We were gonna,
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's my cat Crunchy. I hope my wife is impressed. I mean, I just hope I'm trying to be a successful comedian.
wife.
I would love, but
anybody.
got it.
My name is Robert James.
Okay, Robert.
Peter Deegan.
Okay,
And-
cool.
but
This
very
is
simply,
crazy.
Agreed. And again, we were going to sit out here. We were gonna,
No, that's fine. Yeah, it's my cat Crunchy. I hope my wife is impressed. I mean, I just hope I'm trying to be a successful comedian. I would love, but it is freaky that you guys like come to my back door. This is kind of
well,
crazy.
I don't know where the front door is.
couldn't-
Like,
I mean, I know, but even my house, even though you guys are able to just find me, is crazy. I mean, I guess it's not.
Well, just Google anybody's name.
I guess I just didn't expect anybody was looking for me at all. So
No, that's all. So
Okay.
So apparently you're doing something right because you're getting like, at least.
yeah, because you guys are visiting me. I wish you were two hot ladies visiting me. No, you guys are pretty yourselves.
I apologize.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
thank you
my
guys
wife.
very much for. Is that it?
No, that's all.
All right.
If you're
See? It seems, I don't know. It seems real to me.
Oh, right.
money, we can talk.
No,
Put you in touch
and
with
and I'm
somebody.
also too. I'm a truth seeker, so I couldn't be paid off to have somebody having me. You know, it depends how much money. I guess my wife, you
So,
know,
I'm gonna
would.
be honest.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Keep it
Everybody's
real.
just doing what they want. It's they do it because they love it. They
Yeah.
enjoy it.
And honestly, it's getting people to pay attention. So on TikTok, if people are paying attention, if I'm doing I did a No Diddy music video. Nobody cared about that. But if I get on and talk about
I
something,
understand. You're not bad.
Hey, thank you, yeah.
Beyonce wants this jelly or whatever.
yeah, thank you. Yeah. Well, okay, I appreciate
These dudes know a
appreciate
lot.
You guys coming
You think
by.
they're
This is
actually
odd, but
watching
maybe
this
I'm
shit?
onto something.
Again,
Okay.
if you are getting paid,
That
Yeah.
means they
We just
investigated
don't know
it.
by who, and if it was against
Interesting.
our client,
Interesting.
They would look to pay for you.
Okay.
Our client, yeah.
Very simple.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
dude,
contact
lawyers,
me.
muscle.
Again, if there's some real money to be made, because I need to make it. So, all right. Well, thank you guys. This is
Seems
crazy.
much more authentic now.
Take care.
Much,
No,
yeah,
take
yeah,
care.
I think it's authentic.
And-
I'm going
and-
to say I think
yes.
it's genuine.
It does seem genuine. And I will say this, it's intimidating. Even without them doing anything, even without them saying to do anything, and they go, no, it's okay. You know, they mention all his shit that he had on video. Do you honestly think those two watch him? No, they were investigating him, so they watched his shit. You know what I'm saying? And that in itself, those big dudes showing up at my motherfucking door, shaking my hand and walking away, that's gonna have me a little shook.
Oh, listen, dude, you want to keep talking shit about Diddy, dude? That might happen.
I have no problem. But I'm just saying, well, now we're in New York. They're out there, and I forgot.
That's
where
LA. Yeah,
LA,
that's
yeah.
LA. Yeah, it's 100% LA. I can tell by California
said,
somewhere.
That's where they said they're looking. That's where the person said that they were looking. Both of them said that. Even that guy said we're looking at 15 people, and they're all in LA. So we'll see. Once again, if anyone else pops up. But we know the number.
Now, the interesting thing, I think, is that they said that a lot of people were bots. And that's kind of what I was talking about yesterday. The last episode when we were talking about that girl, Appa, whatever it was. Yeah. It's not even like, I think a lot of stuff is bots, but then I think people just make other people's content and they just redo it. They see like, oh, this person made a great video on Diddy. I'm going to make a video that's similar. I'm not saying these people, but I'm saying a lot of the stuff I see is like, shit.
Dude, a lot of this stuff is they're actually watching another person drop all the information and they just pause it and give their input. But it's no different than what we do. I mean, I talk about things, even though the last couple of things I've been very proud to say we spoke about it before I saw any videos of it whatsoever, which is this, because the only video I saw of this was that chick saying that shit happened because I watch her. And yes, they talk a lot of the same stuff. But then again, so do we. You know, that's the stuff everyone's talking about, you know, but she also does stuff that people aren't talking about as well.
So I guess my question is, what percent of the content online do you think is content that's actually made by real people, and how much of it do you think is meddling?
Here's the ones that I say that I look out on. I still watch them every now and then because a documentary, sometimes they're using just factual shit and they're just, not, doing it themselves. But anything that you don't see the person, I'm leery of.
Okay? Yeah. If I can't see the person, I'm out. Like almost.
And anything that as I'm watching it and it all sounds good, and then out of nowhere they go shoe-gay night or sue-gay night. You know what I'm saying? Or they say P. Diddy. And I'm like, wait a minute. You know all this information, but you don't know how to properly pronounce the dude's name? That's a bot.
Right.
And a lot of comments are bots. They got bots doing everything. That's true.
Now, I guess the next question is...
even said, we came to you because we see that you're a real person.
Right. Right.
That's the thing. If it's a real person, then I'm going to watch and listen to what the person has to say.
The hard part is online when, somebody has just gotten their fame from, YouTube or TikTok or something else. You don't know where that, money came from, In the same way where, a news anchor, could get paid off to say whatever. Same thing with any of these people.
But you gotta look at it like us. Me and you right now, like I said, I'm very satisfied with the fact that we get people who actually watch this shit. I don't give a fuck. And even if we didn't, we'd still do this. But now let's say we do it, we had one episode hit 60K, right? So let's say, we do an episode that blows us up and now people are watching us. They can say the same shit about us.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
That all we're trying to do is get people to follow us. When the truth is, anyone who's been following us knows that, it'd be great if we had a bunch of followers, but I don't do anything to try to get fucking more. We don't even think about what we're going to say. If that was the case,
that's the title of this podcast. No plan, no problem.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like there was a time when we were getting very deep into conspiracies where we would look at conspiracies and I'd be like, yo, I want to talk about this. And then we realized we were too down the rabbit hole and it wasn't fun anymore.
And it was affecting our personal relationships.
Now we're going to go back to saying whatever the fuck we want to say and not even trying to set up for it, And if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't, But I wish more people who didn't would tell us they didn't, but
But that point that you were just saying is...
did you send out hold on. Info that we're up today? Because I don't see any of our regular people today. Oh, no, Jasmine was up. King Handles.
I did.
All right.
And on that point you were making that we tried different things along the way and we were doing a bunch of conspiracies. Some people, if they get hits on videos, are just going to keep doubling down, and then that's what they become. And then they're just trying to feed the beast.
I mean, yes, that could happen. But obviously it hasn't happened to us. Bro, what's up, baby? Everyone is just looking for a payday and gossip thrills. Listen, Michelle, hey, welcome back, Michelle. How you been? I wish I could be paid into this. I need extra money. This job ain't cutting it no more. Well, listen, all you gotta do is just start posting shit up, man. You know, all you gotta do is start posting shit up, because here's the thing, man. That's the thing. You see people like even that chick, you know, she got like a couple of million followers, but she has mad. She's been doing it for years. She's been down with PragerU. She's been putting in her work. Same thing with Candace. Candace didn't just blow up overnight. It's just now because of COVID. Since COVID, people had nothing to do. They were all on TikTok. Somebody saw her shit, shared it, and it just blew up. You know what I'm saying? It's not like these people blew up overnight. And if me and you start really talking shit, start making more connects, getting more inside information about shit, and start actually knowing what we're talking about, then someone might turn around and say we're fucking getting paid off.
Yeah, people are definitely going to say that. I mean, dude, it's hard.
So
It's hard.
anyone can say it, man. Anyone can say it. The
I-
question is, are they still saying the same shit they were saying when it started? Because I'm not going to lie, I've conformed when I remember. Every now and then I'll say CP, or I'll use their terminology so that we don't get taken down.
Yeah, dude, more than half of our videos are not eligible for monetization.
No, none of them are, man. That's why we
It's
depend
so
on
funny,
you,
dude.
the listener. You know what I'm saying? We depend on you, the listener. You know? So if you want to help out the podcast where we don't get affected by fucking YouTube, check out, brianlicata.com /shop, and support the fucking thing. Like, subscribe. You know?
Yeah, man. I guess the when I'm saying all this stuff, I think the real point I'm trying to make is I wish everybody was as skeptical as me and you are about stuff that they see, because there's so much nonsense out there, and there's also a lot of stuff that's orchestrated nonsense. But then there's just the random nonsense where you have some idiot who is like, "Oh, I see people making these kinds of videos. Let me make them," and then makes them, and then is pushing a narrative unbeknownst to them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a lot, dude. Especially
but I also
now.
feel like a lot of videos now too are more like, just like I said, it's them showing somebody else. Like they'll show the Candace Owens debate or a Candace Owens section, and then they'll stop it and they'll comment on it and what they think about
it. Which, dude, is not research at all.
No, it's not. It's more like reaction.
But people are
videos.
taking it as research. That's the point I think.
Well, here's the thing: the research ain't the person that's responding to it. They're getting the research from a person who has a research team, which would be like if it's a Candace Owens thing, she has researchers, and no one could question the fact that she definitely looks into the shit she's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't question her.
When she went up against Black Lives Matter, she did her research. When she went up against the dude that got killed, she did her research. When she went up against Fauci, she did her research. When she went, you know what I'm saying? So like when she went up against Kamala being black, she did her research. So, if you're showing, that's where you're getting it from. You're getting it from the fact that all the shit she's saying is, the research is being done for them in a sense. They're just, it's almost like they're making themselves like a co-host, They make themselves like a co-host. And there's a lot of those, I don't mind the ones that are like they're reacting to it. They have videos like that where like they'll show like a clip of something and they'll react to it where they're like, yo, no way that motherfucker just said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind those. They're fun to watch and they're usually pretty short. But there are a lot of people out there that they'll just show one whole person's thing and then they're just giving their their opinion on what's being said. But yeah, a lot of bots, a lot of bottom feeders, a lot of all that shit.
I know, dude. It's just like,
I
wonder what the number is, dude.
I mean, but
like, I feel like it's way more, dude.
I honestly don't even worry about it, to be honest, man, because, to me, we always just keep true to what we do, which is get on here and just talk to each other. It's just like letting people in on a phone call personally. This is the shit
100%.
So
yeah, 100%.
And once again, we've made it very clear that, I don't want motherfuckers knocking on my door. If that's what comes with it, then I don't want it.
Yeah, but I want money.
I do too. But, if I got to get it somewhere else, I got to get it somewhere else, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to ruin the integrity of the shit I love to do for the love of the dollar. You know what I'm saying? That'll only get me in trouble. And I'm a hustler. I'll be all right.
Yeah.
I'll figure out a way, man. I mean, I do this shit to escape from all the bullshit.
Yeah.
In a way. You know what I'm saying? In a way. I didn't feel like talking right before we started.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've been having a hard fucking week.
No.
You know, nothing worth talking about. But you know, just a hard week, and wasn't feeling it. But you know, then the minute we get on, I'm like, yeah, this is cool. It's fun to fucking talk.
It is fun, isn't it?
Yeah, man. It's Thursday. You know, the week's almost over. If that matters, does it even matter?
I honestly think that me and you have transcended the Zoom podcast era, in the sense where the show is, I think, just as good like this as it would be in person. You know?
Oh, yeah, I mean, but I would love to get to a point where we're, you know, sitting together.
I know.
Sipping a little alcohol, smoking a little weed at a table, you know, just kicking it. It's always more fun that way, of course.
Have a couple prostitutes in the back.
Nah, man, I'm done with the prostitute days, man. I'm old, man. I don't want nothing. I want to just fucking chill with my mama cat.
You mean you're broke?
No, I don't mean I'm broke. I don't
Old
mean I'm
isn't
not
a reason. Not having money isn't a reason. Is a reason.
Nah, listen, where there's a will, there's a way. You know, I've always been the type of dude. I've done a lot of things. This beats the 6 o'clock news anytime. Thank you,
dude,
brother.
That's honestly.
Thank you, bro.
That's really if we were talking about shooting some other videos like we were talking about. That's what I would really want to do, bro. A news segment.
6 o'clock report.
Yeah, but it's you curating whatever news the people need to hear about. You're like, in today's news, Diddy allegedly raped 12 more people.
Yo, he's the gift that keeps on giving, man. That motherfucker just keeps on giving. And, you know, now, you know, the next people to watch for, there's this dude. What's his name? Fuck. What's his name? He's the one who's throwing the Diddy parties now. He's taking over the Diddy parties.
Oh?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, somebody has to take the throne, dude. And by the way, I tried to look up those guys.
It's this Jewish guy, man. What the fuck's his name? Hold on. And supposedly everybody, you know, who's everybody, has been going to his parties. You know? Hold on. I'll find his name. No, it is. I just watched too much shit. That's what it is. But I watched this whole thing on him.
Thing on who?
This Jewish dude, man. I'm trying to find the fucking video. Yeah, it was yesterday. Okay. Oh, and then I watched this other chick, man, that used to work with Oprah.
Okay.
And she was one of them new age chicks. Doreen Virtue.
Okay.
And she was saying how, like, you know, all that shit is all fucking satanic, man. Even the shit she was kicking. She's like, even the shit I was kicking, you know, and how, you know, Oprah is very tied into all that satanic shit, and all the dudes that she's been, you know, we talked about all the dudes, that guru dude that got, you know, arrested for diddling fucking P. Diddy, Weinstein. I mean, the list goes on, and she's close to all those people. So obviously, you know, and she was saying that it was all kinds of, yeah, it's a very interesting fucking thing that I saw yesterday on that. Because now this chick is like Christian, so she's against all that stuff now. Damn, what is this dude's name? I watch too many videos, man. That's the problem. I watch too many videos. I'm not gonna find it, but I know his name will come up again. So how about our senile president creating a world war and letting 100K migrants in via ICE app? Ooh, ICE app. There's an ICE app. They made an app to cross the border and shit. You cross the border and there's a thing that you got to scan and download the app.
Yeah, you got to do a QR code.
There's a QR code. Yeah, I don't remember the dude's name, but make no mistakes about it. I will find the dude's name. You're going to hear this dude's name because they're saying like, there's no reason that this dude should be rubbing elbows the way he is with all these people, and that he's up to some crazy shit too. So he's the dude that had Meek Mills doing the bunny hop when he was playing fucking tennis with him. You seen that video? where they got him doing the bunny hop.
No, dude.
And he's like, keep hopping, you lost, keep hopping. And he's got him hopping. Yeah, it's that dude. If you ain't seen the video, look up Meek Mills does the bunny hop. Guaranteed you'll find it. And that's the dude who filmed it. And they're like, why is Meek Mills doing the bunny hop for this dude? And then they're like, why is Meek Mills on all these fucking boat parties?
This was Michael Rubin.
Is that his name, Michael Rubin?
Yeah, Michael Rubin. Yeah. Isn't he the guy who owns the Sixers?
No,
Yeah.
he's not the guy who owns the. He might have been there, but that's not the guy they're talking about.
The dude who owned the Sixers flew to the jail and picked Meek up in a helicopter the night he got released. I thought it was this guy.
You're in bunny hops,
Yeah, this guy right there.
You got
Yes,
your ass
him.
beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud.
30.
Huh?
4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42.
Keep going. Keep going.
7, 8, 9, 1, 2.
Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your bunny hops. They suck. Your bunny hops suck. You got what?
Yeah, that's this dude.
How you doing,
And
bunny
this
hops, Meek?
supposedly is the one that's throwing all the parties now.
Oh, Michael Rubin's throwing all the parties.
Yeah. The Jewish dude that made him jump around. And they also said that he got him on these fucking yacht parties. Everybody dressed in white on the yacht, all dudes. So they're saying, and they're saying that dude, he has like a
Yeah, bro, this is the guy that owns
penchant
the
for
fucking
young up and coming black hip hop artist.
Yeah, he had a minority share in the Sixers. Remember the investment group that won it?
Yeah, all his jerseys, all the jerseys.
Yeah,
everything.
He owns a share of the Jersey Devils.
But the jerseys, like all the jerseys, the official jerseys are all made through him for everything. NFL, NHL,
Oh, Fanatics.
Yeah, Fanatics. That's it.
They do licensed sports merchandise, trading cards, collectibles, sports betting, and iGaming, which is slot machines on the phone. Sports betting,
dude's rich.
gaming.
He's worth like a couple billion.
So going back to if sports are rigged, an owner of a team also owns a sports betting business.
And throws Diddy parties.
Throws Diddy parties.
And throws speakers.
Yeah, they're Rubin parties.
Now they're Ruby parties.
Oh, look, dude, Gary. His name's Gary. Michael Gary Rubin. 52. Went to Villanova.
Yeah, he's a freak for sure.
Megan Spector.
He's probably paying back. He probably paying back. That's why, no, I ain't even gonna say it. Never mind. I gotta get quicker on that, man. But yeah, man, the dude's a very shiesty person, and you gotta look into him. I just saw a whole thing on that dude, and he's that's all I could say. If what I read is true, allegedly he's the one throwing all these parties now, and allegedly there's a lot of shadiness to what he's doing and the people he's connected with. Allegedly, it's all allegedly, and it's allegedly. I don't know. I'm just telling you what I heard and what I saw on a YouTube video. Want to make that clear that I saw it on a YouTube video, you motherfuckers.
Interesting. Oh, yeah. Since 2021, Rubin has hosted an annual white party. This is on his Wikipedia page.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go to this. As an avid sports fan in his youth, Rubin spends his time between Philly, near where he grew up in New York City. In 2018, he purchased a $43 million penthouse. Rubin is divorced from local dance teacher Megan Spector. They have one daughter. He also has two daughters with professional model Camille Fishel. Rubin formerly dated television news anchor and author Nicole Lapin. Since 21, Rubin has hosted an annual white party at his $50 million estate in the Hamptons for Independence Day, attending many athletes, including Jay-Z, Beyonce, Bieber, Tom Brady, Kim Kardashian. The white party concept was popularized
Tom Brady is the
by
only
record
athlete
executive
in that whole thing.
Dude, by the record executive Sean Combs. It's crazy that this Diddy stuff is going on right now, and currently this is on his Wikipedia page. Today is and here, let's just go to it. It's November 21st, 2021. So Let's see how long this is up there for.
Yeah, man.
This isn't going to be on there, dude. In another year, this is not going to be on his Wikipedia page.
Some are claiming he might go down next. You know, and some are claiming he's filming shit too. Themore says, I got some of those immigrant. What's up, Themore? Welcome to the show, man. I got some of those immigrant coupons I use at Home Depot. Diana Marie says, no criminal checks. Bro says, yeah, Quincy Jones. Listen, on this earth, Quincy Jones got away. He got away with it. But I don't think he's going to do so well in the afterlife. And then Clive Davis, yep. Smokey Robinson, I didn't hear about him at all. That's the first time I'm hearing Smokey's name come up. But Clive, yeah, Clive is, you know, they're saying he's the one who allegedly taught Diddy everything. You know, he's definitely the one who funded his beginning of the record label, Bad Boys.
Yeah, dude, this dude flew a helicopter to the jail and picked Meek Mill up on the day he got released. Yeah, tight with Jay-Z, Meek, Robert Kraft, Daniel Loeb. I feel like I know that name.
Yeah, man, there's a lot of names. I mean, listen, man.
They're all homies, dude.
There's so many names that if they if they go and they start arresting people, because I mean, in reality, you would have to arrest anybody who saw it happening. You understand what I'm saying? Like all this underage shit and stuff like that. Mad people were there, man. They saw it.
Well, even if
you were there in the picture, if you're in the picture with that underage chick on the table where they're all eating food off her and she's underage, then you're guilty. You're in there, especially if you're grabbing a fucking sushi roll. You're fucked. If they got a picture of you grabbing a sushi roll off that bitch, you're fucked. You're fucked anyway if you're in the picture and you're facing in that direction. Come on, man. So there's a lot of people, man. You know, Jay-Z, Beyonce, allegedly. You know,
dude,
I'm not trying
Ellen
to get motherfuckers
DeGeneres
knocking on my door. Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey.
Dude, Ellen, she's moved to Great Britain and is never coming back, she says.
But what is this? What's the...
Yo, look at this. You can generate takeaways from the... So if you don't want to read the article, it'll just give you the Cliff Notes.
Oh, shit.
Ellen DeGeneres and her wife moved to rural England, citing the Trump election. Ellen says she left show business after reports of toxic workplace at her syndicated show.
Yeah.
She's put her estate up for sale.
Plans to never return. And she's right, because Trump became president. Because she knew
said
Kamala...
she's been kicked out of the show business, too. That's what she said.
Yeah, especially after she did that comeback fucking thing and acted like she did nothing wrong and it was everybody else who did it. She got herself kicked out for being a twat. You know? Yeah, look, yeah.
Good riddance.
Yeah, good riddance. But you know why she's going there? Everybody's supposedly moving. That's what I'm saying. It's a thin line, because they're saying like all these people are running. Jennifer Lopez, okay? Her name is all over it, right? And they're saying that she just moved to Spain, and like Leo DiCaprio moved somewhere else. And I'm like, well, did they move or are they just traveling? I mean, let's keep it real. These people do travel. Are they running, or are they just like, you know what? Now's a good time to fucking travel. I don't want to hear none of this shit. Can't walk anywhere without someone bringing this shit up to me. So maybe they just, you know, maybe they're just traveling. I don't know.
I don't know, dude.
Bro got a comment. Bring that up.
There you go.
Bro says these people get a high price lawyer and get a plea deal. I'm talking about the real big dogs. Well, listen, that's the crazy thing too, is that Diddy, you know, isn't the highest motherfucker on the totem pole in those lawsuits. They're talking about people who run the companies, but their names ain't coming out. Why not? But that they're supposedly going to places. Diana Marie, for those who ain't watching, asks, how does that work for extradition? Supposedly they're moving to places where there is no extradition. You know,
who's that?
Tom Hanks, all these actors, supposedly. Tom Hanks moved to Greece. Supposedly there's no extradition from Greece. You know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they can get you know, forced to come in. It depends. You know, where did what's his name go? That producer from back in the day who he was found guilty with the 12-year-old.
Weinstein?
No, the producer that got away with, like, he moved to another country.
Oh, you're talking about the dude.
What the fuck was his name? That his wife.
He was
Tate?
there. Yeah, Sharon Tate.
Yeah, it was his wife. So he was
Roman Polanski.
Yeah, Roman Polanski. You know, where did he move?
Dude, he's still alive too.
Yeah, he's still alive.
Yeah, he's 91.
That motherfucker. You don't know where he lives?
Yeah, I'm just trying to read it right here. I think he's in Switzerland.
Yeah. All right. So there's no extradition. Because wherever he moved, there's no extradition. So I'm thinking these places where they move to, they're not just going to get people up, especially rich motherfuckers that have the money to pay people to stay there. You know? But supposedly they're all running. My question is, are they running or are they just fucking taking trips like rich people do?
Yeah, it says he's in Europe.
I mean, it is winter. So it's not odd that in winter you'd go to Spain if you don't want to be out here in the cold, especially when everyone's talking shit about you. So is it running or is it just getting away? I don't know. You know, Timur says same thing that happened in the Epstein ordeal. We had all those names, all those allegations. Yeah, nothing ever came of it.
And I don't think anything's gonna. That's what I was saying before, dude. I think this Diddy stuff's just gonna go away. It's gonna be the same shit, dude.
Well,
Diddy's
here's
gonna
the
go
thing.
down. Diddy might die, but I don't think any.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it gonna just go away, or Diddy will be the downfall and no one else will get? You know, you think Diddy's just gonna get let out? It's gonna go away, and they're gonna let him out. He's gonna get over, and they're gonna drop charges, or they're gonna say that some sort of technicality got him out, or do you think they're gonna kill him, or do you think they're gonna let him take the fall?
What I think is the buck is going to stop at Diddy, and I don't know how that is going to shake out. But Diddy is the only person that's anything's going to happen to either way, whether it's good, whether it's bad. It's just Diddy. Diddy's the fall guy, whether it's he comes out and
any of that shit could happen, but you think that it's not going to go past Diddy. So you don't think that Jay-Z's next. You don't think that all those other names, Oprah that's popping up like crazy now. You don't think all those other names?
No, and I don't because of the stuff I was saying before. Is that like, you know, we're seeing it pop up like crazy because there's so many people online who are doing more or less a similar thing to what we're doing.
Well, no. When I say it's popping up, I'm saying like on Piers Morgan, people, you know, he's interviewing people and they're saying Jay-Z's going to go down next to the point where he had to issue an apology.
Jay-Z issued an apology?
No, Piers Morgan issued an apology because he had that Jaguar chick on there and she dropped the shit about this dude. Yeah. You're flashing those too quick, man.
Yeah, I got you. We'll just read this one. This was the first one.
Why, bro asked, why is no one talking about Steve Harvey? His name pops up. They're saying that his wife and him were going to the freak offs. He was always hanging with the diddler, no doubt. And you know who else? TD Jakes. His name is popping up like crazy. Like crazy. TD Jakes is huge. You might not know what do you
think's gonna happen?
I think TD Jakes' name is ruined.
No. Do you think anything's going to happen? What do you think is going to happen?
Well, I think some people will face some sort of downfall. Like I said, the TD Jake shit, I don't think that's going to go away for TD. Not in his congregation. Mm-hmm. In other words, he might not face nothing legally.
Right.
But his congregation, they're going to be like, nah, dude, you're going to have to step down. You know, I think that's going to happen because why is he over there? And his name is popping up like crazy. I think Ellen's already kind of faced some music. They're all, you know, a lot of people are like upping and moving to different places. So that's affecting them in some way. But yeah, I think it's safe to say that probably whatever's going to happen to Diddy happens to Diddy, whether it's he gets off, whether it's he, gets offed or whether he gets locked up. I think it might end right there. Yeah, it might. They might not hit nobody up. I don't think they're going to start, I don't think Clive is going to get mixed in it. Diana says a lot of recorded statements and they will be immune to prosecution to Fry Diddy and a few other no-name execs. I mean, listen, we all know Diddy will start spilling the beans. That's why they Demo says, how are all these people not being sued for slander? Exactly. If it was lies, then why aren't they being sued for slander? Why is nobody suing Jaguar for slander, though?
Not yet.
Wouldn't that be quick? Why let her keep talking? For what reason? She said enough.
Well, that could be one of the reasons.
Not really saying nothing new.
they could be building the case, and that could be why those guys showed up to that dude's house, right? Because they're asking who's paying you the money. My company's interested in this. It could potentially be to try to, investigate, a libel case or slander case or something like that.
Well, I mean, there's no reason we should believe that Jaguar is paying these people.
No, I'm not saying that. But say there's several entities that are paying for information about Diddy going either way, right? Diddy hasn't sued because, say, he hired an investigative company to figure all this out.
Oh yeah,
that's the video we
well,
saw.
That's
and they're waiting
and
then they're waiting for the lawsuit to come out because they're getting the information, figuring out who's going to be in it,
or even just to add a reasonable doubt that look, they're paying people to say
they're paying exactly. Yeah, they're paying people. Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Bro says there is a lot of sanitation to be done, and they are making it up as they go along. Do me a favor, bring up the telephone call between Diddy and his son from prison. I don't know if you heard this, but
I did not. No, I did
not. This is gonna bug you out. Okay, this is gonna bug you out, and if nobody's heard it over there, this is gonna bug you out. There's a recording of him talking to his son that got leaked. Unless they wiped it. But
no, I got it.
Yeah.
Do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing over the phone. I'm gonna need you to get rid of all the leftover pizza boxes. The what? All the boxes left over from the pizza. All the boxes. Okay. Make sure you recycle the plastic like we talked about. Yeah. Did Jay reach out yet? Nah, Bob. He ghosting. What the f*** is this motherfucker doing? These things sweet now because I'm in here. It's all good. You about to get out on bail. No. Hey, yo, check this out. Need you to reach out to the producer. Let these motherfuckers know there's a release date for that new Netflix movie. Alright, Pop. It's crazy right now. Everybody out there quiet as a motherfucker, Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We gonna let them have their little fun, but I'm still gonna have the last laugh. What about all these lawsuits, though, Pop? Ain't none of them getting shit. I ain't worth nothing. Ain't got shit in my name anyway. Don't even worry about it. Bunch of money hungry and shit.
If you like truthful news.
Now, I will say this. That recording has been on mainstream media and all over the place. You know what I'm saying? And it's been reported as it being an actual phone call between him and his son. You know?
Who's reported this phone call?
I don't know. It's been on a bunch of different podcasts. PBN, what's that dude? Pat
PBD?
David. David. I think Candace has said something on it. TMZ has reported on it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the mainstream.
With the pizza boxes?
That's a recording that they said that was a leaked recording from, and he's in trouble for that supposedly too. It's one of the things that got him in trouble while he's in jail.
But TMZ posted that video. You're saying they posted the recording.
I'm saying TMZ has reported on that recording as well. Yeah, they posted it. I heard it on some, I've heard it a bunch of times on different things.
Prison call.
I'm surprised it was still there, to be actually honest. But it's been reported on a couple of things. So whether it's AI or not, I'm not the only one bringing it up.
I'm just trying to find out. Go ahead.
No, you're trying to find out what if you can find it on.
If I can find it being reported somewhere else.
Yeah, look for it.
So I'm trying to.
Because I definitely saw it on. I didn't see it on the shit you just showed. You know what I'm saying? That's not where I saw it.
Right.
But I will say that it could be AI, most definitely. It could be AI. But if it's not, then why ain't nobody talking about that whole pizza box reference? Which makes me think it's AI. But why ain't nobody talking about that pizza box reference if it isn't?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go to YouTube, and I typed in Diddy son pizza phone call. Right, so this was the video we just watched.
Yeah,
and then there's shorts. This is some guy watching the video. Some guy watching the video.
Hood TV.
Listen, do not entertain none of this nonsense and nothing nothing over the phone. Alright? I'm gonna need you to get rid of.
So
That's all. That could be a bot thing. No one's even talking.
Saying it could mean getting rid of hard drive.
That's a bot because you don't see the person. What's that? No, never mind. And I know he also put out a video where his kids are singing happy birthday. That's right there. That's another video that they dropped on his thing. Who's that right there?
So now there's some audio out here, and that's not to mention.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I think that's some bullshit. Yeah, that's the kind of shit.
Bullshit, man.
Yeah,
oh, and now what's up with that girl though? Go up, scroll up a little bit. That girl right there, Ava.
Oh yeah.
Right. Supposedly, he did adopt her.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
yeah,
now they're trying to start this movement. Where's Ava? Look up hashtag Where's Ava, because they're saying that they ain't seen her. No one knows where she is. Supposedly, allegedly. I don't know. But that's what I'm hearing on all these other fucking things that I watch. That's all I do is watch all these crazy shits on Diddy all day.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Not just Diddy.
I know,
not just
dude.
Diddy.
You think you're like, dude, PBD reported on the pizza call.
He did.
Recorded on dude, where?
Well, I don't know. It might have been in a conversation, not necessarily pertaining to what.
Yeah,
they
but
were
you said
actually talking
he.
about. I saw a thing. I was watching. Dude, I watch him all the time. You want?
All right, hold on. Let's. Can we just?
I'm not saying that he did. I'm not saying that he did a whole thing on that. They were probably discussing something else about Diddy while I was watching it, and then Pat Davis said, "Well, you know about the pizza call," and then they brought it up. So it's not like that would be the main thing they were talking about. You know. That's how I saw it. I was sitting there watching a whole episode of something. So it's hard to say if that would be necessarily under what they were talking about. How much shit do we put up of what we're talking about? You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%. But when I was asking about the prison call, I'm trying to find if it's from a reputable source. And when I asked who it was from, you said from PBD and TMZ.
I saw it on TMZ. I saw them do a report on it on TMZ. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether or not they were saying it was real or not real, I don't know. But I get TMZ on my shit, so I put it on and I caught it on TMZ. That what do you want me to say? Or maybe I'm burnt. I do drugs, but I could.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I think you're burnt because I don't think it's. I don't think those
allegedly I saw it on TMZ.
Allegedly.
What do you want me to tell you, man? What do you want me to tell to you, man? He went to college, man. Listen to the monotone.
I'm just like, dude, where did you hear it? You're like, oh, PBD reported on it. I'm like, oh, PBD reported on it? No, he didn't. I heard him say it.
Report on it. I heard him, whatever. I'm saying that's where I heard it. You asking me where I heard it? That's where I heard it. Okay. And then I've also seen a bunch of shit like that all over the place. So it's something that's being said. And that's all that I said. That's why I said allegedly.
Fake news, dude. Fake news. MK Ultra. MK Ultra.
Well, look, they pay me. They're paying me to say this.
I wish, bro.
That's what it is. They're paying me to say this. And I got busted.
Yeah, dude, tell them to knock on my door and give me that $50 you owe me.
My boy's too good. You should have approached him. He's the smart one.
Dude,
you should have approached him.
Get those guys to drop that $50 off you owe me.
Now, listen, I'm sure I'm not the only one that bought it up. You know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of videos on it. Look, say it now, say it later. We'll see what happens. It's not like the first time I said shit that you couldn't find, and then it turned out to be true. We talk like that.
No, dude. It's more likely that I can't find it because you made it up.
Look, if it's made up, I believe it.
Exactly.
I didn't just make it up. That means in my brain somewhere, that's a memory.
Okay? And all I want is for me to believe in your lies.
Look, that's it.
All I want is a lie I can believe in.
All right, you know what now? Whenever I see it again, because I know it's going to pop up again because I'm talking around my phone. Anytime I see something from my phone, I'm just going to send you all that shit. And you don't even look at the shit I send you, so go fuck yourself anyway.
Dude, it's because you send me stuff like the AI call.
I didn't send you that shit.
I know.
I've never sent it to you because I didn't see it in a clip to send it to you. I saw someone bring it up. I'm pretty sure I was watching TMZ, and I heard it a couple of times. I just can't remember the other ones that I heard it on.
That's what I'm talking about.
I think Candace might have even brought it up to be honest. I think she might have.
You know what, dude? I heard Trump is going to write something about it in his inauguration speech.
Well, here's the thing also. The people that I'm talking about, you do know they do live comments as they're talking as well. So for all I know, someone brought it up in a comment and she was responding to it because I
dude, this 100%. Is exactly my point, bro. You're saying
but that doesn't mean I didn't hear it from them.
I'm not saying you didn't hear it, but
and I'm not saying that anyone said it was true or not. I'm saying that I've heard this on other podcasts. That's what I said. Let's not put words in my mouth that I said, oh, this is 100% true. I said, you said, what did I hear it on? I said TMZ. I think I've heard it on PNB, and I even mentioned Cancer. Okay, am I even saying the right PNB? Patrick, PBD. Points for Brian. It's not a competition, but if it was a right pocket, Brian's got a couple lead points. Good for him. I have no shame. Yeah! I have no shame in the fact that what I'm saying could be misinformation.
Fake.
That's why I say it in the very beginning of the podcast. There was a no flow to that conversation. It was scripted or bullshit. It could be scripted, and it could be bullshit, and it could be true. None of y'all have convinced me that it's not. All this could be lies. Those two dudes could be fucking working for the guy who did the thing. Everything could be lies. I could be paid just to talk shit, and I'm actually not as broke as I seem to be. Timur says kids getting fooled by the Ukraine war, 6 billion aid and counting. Possibly.
Dude, first, you'd have to prove to me that there is a Ukraine.
You'd have to first prove to me, and I stand by that.
Yeah.
To this day, that was the first thing I've ever said when I started going on fucking the radio. They said, "What do you think about the Ukraine war?" And I said, "You have to prove to me there is a Ukraine." I still haven't visited there. Have you visited there, Brian?
No.
Last I know, my boy Mark hasn't. None of our listeners have. I have no reason
to
believe.
What kids are getting fooled? Prove to me that there are kids getting fooled. That's what I want to know. What kids, Timur? What kids?
I got no reason to believe that any of that is true. Yeah. It's all money laundering.
Yeah, you're like, dude, did you see the pizza video?
No, I didn't see
these kids talking about the pizza. Did you see the video he saw?
Hold on a second. If I'm correct, I said bring up the phone call between Diddy and his son, and I wanted to get your reaction, which is what you're giving me. I never once claimed this to be true. I just said this shit is crazy. Bring it up. You brought it up, and now it's us to discuss it. You debunk it.
Huge
I
fake.
Say you debunk it, which is fine. I say it's probably fake, but we'll see what happens. Bro says, okay, Gary, how about this? Did you feel any emotion on their part when they spoke? Bro, I feel no emotion whatsoever at this particular point in time. No emotion, no elation.
The only thing he feels is constipation at this point in time.
No emotions. When I say I have no emotions over what's going on at all in like anything, World War III, sending fucking long-range missiles, me just scraping by, fucking Diddy being the diddler. I have no emotions, at all. Like, I'm not invested that much. I just find it very interesting, man. I mean, what else you want me to pass my time doing? Puzzles? Maybe I'll go back to doing puzzles.
I think you should go back to reading, dude. Reading.
I am reading. I do read.
Read more.
The problem with the things I read is, one, it's either just a fake book, or two, it's fake news.
I don't know. That's why I've been going.
So who do you trust, Brian? Who do you trust?
Old books. I don't trust old books, but those are the ones I've been reading.
Timur says you got a lot of empty pizza boxes at that house, G. The honest truth is, dog, I haven't eaten pizza. I haven't ordered pizza in the longest, and I only eat pizza when I go to New York. Because
when it comes to my house, dude. When it comes to my house, we order a couple boxes up.
Yeah. A couple of 60,000, some anchovies on that shit.
Hey, dude, you still owe me 30 G's from that last pie we split, bro.
But you cut the extra pies, dog. You cut the extra slices, right?
Yeah, I still got them in the freezer.
I wanted that one with the mulatto topping.
Yeah. Well, I got one defrosting on the counter right now. I like to run a little water over it like it's
Imagine
chicken.
That, dude. All you see is like a little kid leg popping up behind you, frozen, melting, like in the like kind of face like a chicken.
And this is where the demonetization comes in.
I'm just saying, man. I don't know. I don't know anything, man. But that's something that, listen, if you're listening to me, you should know I'm only fucking right 50% of the time.
Yeah, and even that is only 25% accurate.
I'm right 100% of the time, 50% of the time, which is 25% accurate.
Right. And that's usually
that's a true statement, 100%. It makes sense. You just got to do the math.
You really just have to listen to it and then think about it.
I'm right 100% of the time that I'm right.
No, dude, listen.
Look, you can't even say that's not true. That makes sense.
When you're right, you're right.
100% of the time.
No doubt.
Yeah, when I'm right 100% of the time.
I got your buy-in.
Even when I'm wrong, I could have been right, which means I'm right. Demore says, so for those not full conspiratards, can you interpret what you heard on that Diddy call? What I heard was you better get rid of the little midget that I have in the freezer downstairs.
Yeah, dude, I don't
call the producers. Is that what we said? Call the whatever. I think that's the cleanup guy. I think if you call that guy, what's his name shows up? Harvey Keitel.
Harvey Keitel. That guy kind of had some Harvey Keitel shit going on. No, I think he's talking about the prison call. Demore.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
He said, how do I interpret the call? I'm saying that when Diddy said to get rid of that extra slice of pizza, he meant the midget that he had in the basement. He had a midget in the basement, right? Young kid, allegedly. And I think what he was saying was
midget or an adult midget?
No, underage midget, but we know he's not going to grow anymore. And he was saying to get rid of that, right? And then he said to call, who did he say to call? Call the producer? Did he say producer? John Wick style cleaner call. Yeah, I think Harvey Keitel shows up. Mm-hmm. You know, he gives him some sweatpants to change into. And then he just manages to clean everything out. You know, clean up those slices, get rid of the boxes. God. You know, the boxes is all the clothes and shit. Allegedly. That's how I interpreted that conversation, to be honest. You know, in all honesty, I couldn't see him actually talking like that from a fucking, he has to know. I mean, I know he's in trouble for his phone calls because I know he's also been hitting up like a three-way calling one person, having them call. But they said they do that all the time. So
the freak off of phone calls. A phone call freak off.
Yeah. But I heard his birthday party this year was pretty much the same as all the other ones.
Yeah. Do you know
minus the lube?
Yeah. I heard he talked to the warden and they're changing over to white jumpsuits for all the inmates.
Nah, dude, he has orange parties in there, son. He has orange parties. Diddy can't get cell phones in prison. No, well, they're saying he got a cell phone.
Yeah.
And that he's in trouble. He got busted. They're saying he got busted with drugs. They're saying he got busted with cell phones. They're saying he got busted with a shiv in there. You know, that's why they're trying to keep him locked up. And they're saying he's not obeying the rules now. So why would he obey the rules if you let him out? That's the argument. Allegedly. I watch a lot of things and things blend together. I could be wrong.
Good point. Point for Gary.
But I'm right 100% of the time that I'm right.
Dude, as long as I can believe in the lie, I'm good.
Well, then believe in it. Stop fucking seeing it. Ever since I missed the days before Google. I missed the days when all you had to do was sound convincing. Sound like you fucking stood 100% behind what you were saying and you could not be swayed. And then that, my friends, became truth.
To me, I think it's easier now because all you can say is, "Oh, well, dude, I saw it on these videos," and then it's true. No one takes the time to Google you except for me on this show.
And when I'm
that's
right,
what I get, dude.
I'm
That's what I get paid.
Right.
But this is why I get paid from Diddy, bro. That's what I'm saying, dude. I get paid to do this investigative work.
Two minute. If you're getting paid, then who's paying me?
Nobody. You beat, son.
Dude, I had these two real tall skinny dudes show up to my fucking door. They were like 7'2", each of them, man. Skinny, slender, lanky, like yourself. You know, and they offered me money to talk the shit I talk. They offered me money for the misinformation.
And did you wake up and you were like, man, I feel like I've been asleep for like 3 days?
Demo says, didn't Bush Jr. teach you anything? Just say it 3 times and it's real. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Demo says, that's an all-time highlight clip. What is?
I don't know. Maybe me saying the Diddy thing. That's what Diddy's paying. Diddy's paying. Oh yeah, that's probably what it was. What is Diddy paying me for?
Yeah.
Bush Jr.
Bush Jr. Oh, that clip. There's a Bush Jr. Why does it smell like something's on fire and not my blunt? It's sort of like pure fire. The other day I'm on the couch with
like,
Mama.
dude, the Pine Lands is burning. It's like, oh shit, now I got a pork chop on the stove.
The other day I'm with Mama on the couch and we're hanging out on the couch, right? She's all curled up with me. I'm just laying down watching some YouTube videos, and then my alarm starts boop, boop, like the building alarm. And they're like,
oh shit,
there's been a fire alarm pulled. Please evacuate the building. Please use the steps and don't use the elevator. And I looked at Mama, I said, we're good. I didn't even move. Are you fucking crazy? Come on, man. It's a fucking cement building. And the worst case scenario, I go out over there, I close this glass door, and I chill on my fucking, on my balcony until they come and put it out. Yeah. I'm not going nowhere. What are you, fucking crazy?
Dude, that was like when we had the earthquake. I was sitting in this chair, and I felt it, and I looked out, and you can like see the building there, and I saw the building just kind of swaying, and I was like, well, if it goes, I'm going with it. I'm 8th floor, bro. I'm not getting down. 9. No way. No way.
What are you gonna do? I'd ride that shit down.
Yeah, I was gonna Spider-Man across the next building.
I mean, the truth of the matter is, well, what's gonna happen? You go outside and then you get hit with bricks. You gotta ride or die where you're at. You run outside and all of a sudden a building falls on you.
Right.
Oh, good thing I wasn't
down.
in there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that. Yeah, I'd rather be on the top floor, man, ready to go. Let's go as it tilts, Smelling smoke is a sign of a stroke. Is it? Don't even say that, yo. Is it?
Dude, the right side of your face is drooping a little bit, dude.
Is she fucking with me?
Dude, I gotta say, bro.
I still do comedy.
Dude, I was gonna say, bro, if you ever have a stroke, we're definitely doing the podcast afterwards.
Oh,
Even if you can do it, if I can't understand anything you say. We'll just call the show Rated G. Oh, it's a Rated G.
I'll get one of those typing things to say my words. And I probably type just like that, too. I lift my hands up high. I don't know. Maybe I'm having a strokey stroke. We'll know. Mm-hmm. You guys will be the third to know. Well, who knows? It might happen on the show. You might be the first to know.
Dude, Levy said that. Wouldn't that be funny when you were on his show? That if you just like died on the podcast? Bro, I mean, it would be good for ratings.
Yeah, dude. You get so many followers after that, dude. You might even get an offer from the Mossad.
You think so?
One could only wish, right?
I don't want Mossad money though. Who would you want to take an offer from? Like if there was somebody that was gonna like, you'd be like, all right, I'll get in on this scam. What would it be?
Trump. I feel like he got a good thing going right now. Nah, man, I don't even understand the question, man. Who would I what?
Who would you be willing to take a little money for?
Now I'm smelling syrup. Who would I take money from to what? Say what they wanted me to say? Would have to be
yeah, exactly. Like, all right. So we
have.
In
other words,
hold on. We have this.
We have
this
podcast
thing.
No,
not to stop, but to just say something nice about somebody that you don't really usually talk nicely about on our show. Where would you be like? How you usually like? Oh, did you see this Diddy thing? If you were just like,
if
dude, did you hear that Kamala Harris gave 10 poor Puerto Rican families free turkeys this year? Like you just like slide like little things in. Who'd you take that from? Like just like a one line, like a
say something good about
you're like a celebrity endorsement. Yeah, exactly. Who would it be? And what would you be willing to say?
If I got a couple of $1 million, I would say something nice about Matt Bridgestone and Mike Merck. I would say that they're actually really good comedians, and if you're in Atlantic City and you saw me already, try them out one night. But it would have to be it would have to be a couple of $1 million.
All right,
like 5 at least, and I would say that.
I would do it for like 50 grand if they're listening.
Not me. 50 grand.
It's all right, dude. I'll give you 10.
You know, he said, "LOL, clip it." G, the new Fauci. Michelle says, "Burnt toast smell is a possible stroke if no one is cooking." Well, I live in the hood. Someone's always cooking. Bro says, "Sounds like you might be hungry, G." It might be actually. That's true. All I had today was an egg sandwich. You know.
What did you have in between the eggs? Was it something sandwiched in between the eggs or an egg in between the bread?
Egg in between bread with a slice of cheese.
That's good.
That's it. That's what I ate so far today. But I'll go over to the calf and figure out on some shitty cafeteria food.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I went to the diner before the show.
Ooh, someone's rich. Still going to diners.
Yeah, dude. Do you want to hear something crazy?
Yes.
Never mind. Nah. I don't want to. It's all right.
I want to hear something crazy, man.
It's not that crazy. Demore says I can see G doing one of those pro-vax raps, like those 9/11 songs. Dude, when
I'll do a remix on Vax That Ass Up. I'll spit 16 bars on Vax That Ass Up. Not at all, man. I couldn't. I don't know. You know.
Making music videos together would be fun, though.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, Pete and Bass is doing it. Who knows? Maybe I will drop another track.
Call a group G and B. You do all the singing, all the talent, and then I'll just be on stage and I'll just dance.
Bro says. Yeah, you ever see that? I sent you that video, right? When it says, "When I back my boy up and everything he does." Hold on a second. Let me send this shit
on
to you.
Instagram?
Yeah. Let me send this shit to you. Hold on a second. Where is it? I know I sent it to Mark, but oh, there we go. I can find it here for sure.
What I was saying, I went to the diner. I got 2 eggs over medium, side of hash browns, bacon, toast, and a coffee, and it was $19.
$19?
Mm-hmm. $19. That's what I was going to say. That was the crazy thing.
Brian, they're saying that, that was the crazy part, that it was $19 for what?
Dude, I got my usual order. 2 eggs over medium, side of hash browns, bacon, toast, and a coffee. $19.53. The coffee was $3, and the breakfast itself was
not a price. That's a year.
But the original price before the coffee was like $14. And I'm like, are they charging like $4 for a cup of coffee? And they are. And I think that's a scam. You know, I think that's a big scam.
It's all a big fucking scam. Look at what I just sent you on Instagram. This is gonna be Brian having my back.
Whoa, mysterious girl, move your body close to mine. Come on, move your body. Come on, move your body. I stop and stare at you, walking on the shore. I try to concentrate, my mind wants to explore. The tropical scene of you takes me up above. And girl, when I look at you, oh, I fall in love. No doubt you look so fine.
Dude, that kid's, he's a little downy, bro. That dude's definitely a little, look at him, he's got the downy eyes.
The woman that I love.
The woman that I love.
The woman that I love. He's doing like a Jamaican accent. What is this, a Shaggy song? Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
That is so. Come on, move your body.
Dude, yo.
That's gonna be you, dog.
Bro, I pick any topic that me and you are both drastically aligned with. You write a rap song, we'll film it, and then I'll do the comedic. I'll just back up.
Come on, move your body.
Move your body. Move your body. You know, you could have me in the. Dude,
I'll have you in the background.
Dude, no, I'll be in the studio, dude. You just get my profile. I'm like, move the body. Move the body.
Come in and lean over real creepily. Move your body.
Move your body. Dude, I'm down, bro. I'm down. You say it. You say it, I'm in.
Oh, man.
I'm in.
Yeah, you're in.
In there, Gary.
Listen, guys, man. Am I bugging or like people haven't really been making that much of a big deal about the holidays this year?
Well, yeah. You know, I think it's election overshadow. Election fatigue.
Yeah. Well, listen, man, if it's Christmas time coming up, man. If you still haven't gotten that gift for that special someone you love, yo, then go to XXXplayground.com. Pick yourself up the game board of XXX Playground. It's the best adult communication tool game ever created, man. You know, you roll the dice, get fist deep into someone you love. 2 to 8 players, you can get fist deep in a friend. You know, don't hesitate, get yours today. Look how happy she looks, all right? That's a happy couple right there. Look at them, smiling away.
Use promo code NODIDDY for 10% off.
Look at the last picture of you and your loved one. Do you look that happy? You know why you don't? You don't have XXX Playground. Pick one up, man. If you want to support us, I said it once, I'll say it twice. Go to brianlicata.com/shop. Support the podcast, man. You know, it helps us to get some fucking breakfast sandwiches. This motherfucker's paying $19 for breakfast, dog. You know, help a motherfucker out. Buy him a cup of coffee. All right? You know, we love you guys, man. And check me out at acjokes.com, man. See when I'm playing. Check Brian, video guy, me out of Gary G. Garcia. And peace to all our listeners who come back all the time, man. Diana King Handles, Timor, all you. Michelle, welcome back to do the Earth's Flat song.
Yo, dude, we should, bro. Dude, we could go out to the ocean and be like, look at it. It's flat. Dude, what's that one song?
Let's do a whole bunch of videos where I'm looking at the floor
yeah,
going,
bro.
It's flat.
Yeah, but what's that? It's flat. Yeah, like every time. Like an 80s song.
It's flat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like a Michael Jackson song. That's what I'm thinking. Like in Thriller. It's flat.
Yeah, something like that, right? Yeah. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see what shit flat.
Church Street,
what's
coming
up,
in
baby,
late.
man? Coming in late, but hey, better than not coming at all, man. It's good to hear from you, Poppy. Hope all is well. And once again, man, that's the show for today, man. I wish I could go longer, but I gotta head out to do the fucking 8 o'clock show over at Resorts. And if you happen to be in Atlantic City tonight, come say hello, man. Come check us out. Otherwise, go to acjokes.com. And every Monday night, you can catch me doing the Not Quite Tuesday midnight show over at the Grizzly Fair with my man Adam Gable. Peace.
Peace.
Gay.